Well, hello again, Sagittarius. Didici here with your monthly forecast. As I call it, the Oracle Express. Let's start your karmic carousel moving here to take a look first and foremost at your ruling planet, Jupiter. Exalted at this point in time, and also receiving, as the days move on, the beautiful connection with Venus here. Venus is the zone ruler of friendships, affiliations, and its connection here with Jupiter in the 8th house gives you a deeper insight into the people you ordinarily consider friends and acquaintances. It's a psychological sector. It also shows here Uranus in your 7th house, which has to do with other people, your significant other. A slight quirk in the way you're seeing things now, and that can work to your advantage. It's not something you should avoid. Trying new strategies in terms of your communication. That's highlighted by retrograde Pluto in your 3rd house of negotiations. And then that 3rd house further activated around the 7th of the month when we see the the full moon on the 9th here opposite the sun, really shining its light on your zone of communications and negotiations. The moon is ruling this 8th house. So the secret this month, Sag, is to not be superficial. You need to dig deeper. If your intuition is telling you to look more carefully at someone, some situation, some contract, and you'd ordinarily place your trust and just sort of go, what the hell, it looks good. Go deeper. You need to go a little bit deeper this month. The other issue here with friendships is the movement of Mars, a very friendly planet for you, moving into this 11th house. As well as friendships, this 11th sector has to do with what your ideals are, what it is you're striving for in life. The 11th house is the goal, the major goal. And unfortunately, with this opposition from Saturn and Neptune, also retrograde, doing their little reappraisal dance in this 5th house of creativity, it means that your goals, your objectives, that dream that you have in life is subjected to some delays now. And you should not, again, see that as a negative. These delays are often very purposeful in terms of the cosmic plan, the karmic plan, for you to get a deeper insight, as we've seen from this combo of Venus and Jupiter in your 8th house. The delay is giving the universe an opportunity to bring something better to you. Now, speaking of friends, this combination can be rather frustrating. You may have some anger towards your friendships. This 11th sector also has to do with siblings, elder ones in particular. So what may happen here is that you may want to push things forward in some area, some plan that you've got, only to find yourself stifled here. Impediments along the path due to this retrograde Saturn, which is always a slow-moving planet anyhow. And Neptune, very, very close conjunction here. In Vedic astrology, they call this planetary war. And what we see here is that Neptune, which is the idealistic planet, that spiritual vibration, that pie in the sky type thought process, as opposed to the concrete, empirical Saturn, the traditional, conventional energy, is in conflict. There is a war between these two planets now in this creative sector of your horoscope. Now, what's the end result? According to Vedic astrology, the planet in the lower longitude wins the war. Lower longitude is Saturn. So what this means is that if you're try to find some equilibrium between this vision that you have for what it is you want in life and this practical, concrete, perhaps even boring day-to-day robotic process. Unfortunately, this planet is going to give you the results that you want. You have to balance those ideals. Use Saturn and that opposition from Mars to come up with a constructive plan. Saturn for you rules that third house of negotiations, but it's also very powerfully connected to this second zone, which is your finances, which is income. It's really nice to see the sun's motion. Let's have a look here. The sun moving to the 10th house of career here, around the 23rd, Virgo. This is always a really great position for the sun, directly overhead, giving you greater self-esteem, opportunities in your work, a better liaison with your employer. And have a look at the South Node here, your past karma, asking you to not dismiss those aspects of your past professional life that may now be useful. There could be some things you've discarded, techniques, systems, methodologies, processes that may be reconstituted now to help you attain some success in your work. There's a lot more to say, and you can find out what that is by following the links to astrology.com.au. Take a little browse over there. Drop us a note if you want. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends. Come back next month. I'll be here waiting for you for September's version of your life. This is your life, Sag. Take care.